it's Dale here. Today I'm going to show you something that I enjoy doing. I like doing image transfer, and there are lots and lots of ways you can do image transfer, but this is the easiest way that I've ever come across. Some of you might recall that I did a series of works with my jugs and various assorted things, and then I copied them. I can't remember if they came through the laser printer or through the inkjet, but it doesn't really matter, it works with both. And then I cut them out, put some tape over. Now you can use tape. One of the things about tape is it's not particularly wide, and it's very hard to get a wider one, but I just put the tape over the top like so onto the jug. I'll cut off the surplus so it doesn't get sticky on me. The thing about this that's so easy is that everyone's got tape floating around somewhere. And then you'll see on the side where it didn't quite cover, but we'll see what happens with that. And then take a spoon or sand it or just burr it to make sure that the tape has got onto the image. And then this is printer paper, of course, it's printed onto it. And then I just spray, I'll put a bit of paper down so I don't get water absolutely everywhere, and spray the back like so. You can immerse it in water, but I find with this printing paper it's just as easy to spray it. And then you just rub off the back part. And I won't do it all, but so that you can see how it's coming off. And then you keep on going until it's all finished, and if it's still a bit cloudy, add some more water and work some more. And where the tape is not on the edge, you'll see that just rubs off because it's got nothing to hold it. So that's where that came off there. And I'll just show you the difference between when I've got the back off and the rest, which I'm just doing very, very roughly. And you can see how good that is, what a good result that is. I'll put it in the water to keep it clean. Remember, when you're working with these things, don't just flush your paper down the sink, but dispose of it wisely because it'll clog up. And so there's your effect here, and here's another one that I've done before. Can you see how nice and clear that is? And then you can apply it to any surface that you've got. It is really the easiest image transfer that I've ever done. So that's that one, and I have put it on. It's going to be sticky in places, but what I use to apply it to my surface is a matte medium, top and bottom. Or if you want it, you can, see, I'll just take that edge off to show you that it won't stay where the thingy isn't. You can, if you've got something wide and you want to keep it, you can use contact paper. If you've got some, that's exactly the same. Cut out your shapes, put that on. It's heavy and possibly slightly more difficult to get off. But here I've done another one, and this is an old Secret 7 book that I've picked up, and I did the same with some of the Secret 7 characters. I haven't quite got all the back off, but can you see how it becomes transparent? And then you can layer it over to something else, or you can put it back over top of some of your words or whatever. And this is a page of words from the Secret 7. Now, what happens when you put the tape on is that, and rub it off, is that the back words come off because it's actually two layers. I don't think we always realise that. So there's the words over top of there, or put it onto another page or something like that. Just so easy to do. And then I've done another one, and this is my snapshot that I've just done this week. And this is a photo. It's through the laser printer. I marked it. It's just a photo from Istanbul when we were there quite a number of years ago, and I did exactly the same thing. And then I used matte medium to apply it to my background, and then I hand stitched it down. I could have sanded it down a little bit because with the light, Ian looks a wee bit, he gets a bit shiny, but that's okay. He can cope with that. And then also, if you take shiny magazines, and this is of course a shiny travel magazine, and it's much harder to get the paper off the back. So I've done a half a one here. You can see the difference, how far I've got, and you need to soak this for quite a while to get that back off. I'm not going to keep this to show you. It's quite, because it's heavy glossy paper. I've also done this with newspaper, which works very well, but I haven't got any here, so I'll get that off to show you. And there's that lovely, can you see it's slightly translucent and transparent, and when you put that onto something, this might just be lovely for what you want. So shiny magazines do work. And here's a couple of really shiny ones that I did a long time ago, and while they're not perfect, they're still marginally sticky, and they will still attach to things, and it doesn't really matter if you lose part of the image, because you can colour it or add to it, and you don't want it to be perfect, a perfect replica anyway. So I hope you found that a little bit interesting. See you again another time. Bye.